One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma State's offense will have first crack at this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss. Takes it the other way. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On a little time, lets it go. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Give to the back. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man.
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Fresno State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Now, after the incompletion, it leaves them with third and goal from the 3. Back to throw, it's Hubbard. Working that wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Fresno State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's throwing interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through a tackle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The give to the tailback. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Looking to pass. It's Hubbard. Unloads it left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Trying play action. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Here comes the heat. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Looking for a man. It's Hubbard. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Power football with the run. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Bulldogs will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Safe completion on the screen. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Under fire. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Hubbard. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Fresno State right back to the line. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious. He is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Peppers. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Inside the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm.
Intercepted for the 11th time.
Fucking throw that, man. God damn, I hate this fucking game.
21-yard line as the defense comes up with a turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Leaves it with the running back. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from around the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The hand to the running back.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. San Diego State had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans are psyched for hoop season, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab on the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
A little floater there that falls incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The kick is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Dropping back, it's Hubbard. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got his man. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno.
And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Gets it past the marker. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He's got the tight end. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46.
Offenses love the explosive plays
Not
through the air,
fucking
pushing the
blocking
ball
this shit.
down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now rolling to the left. He's got his man. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looking for a man. It's Hubbard. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Fresno State right back to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The give on the option. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it behind the line. It's Bohannon. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
They'll try the run. Sweet cut there. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the single back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll take a shot to the end zone, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to...
There he goes! And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Now they'll run the draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Cowboys will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To throw, it's Hubbard. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Snatches it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. That's caught. It's Barnes. At the 40, there he goes. And another broken tackle. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Fresno State. A great catch and run for 6.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stands in and takes the hit. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They believe they can run right here. Going the other way. Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's a draw. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Soft spot in the middle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Clay. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run.
Get the fuck out of here.
And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Here's a heat. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose on the right. Pass for 20. Touchdown, Bulldog. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the 4th quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
Now the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Rolling right and going deep. And it's hauled in at the 10. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Looking for an open area to his left. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He's taking a deep shot. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Handoff to the single back. Brings into the open. Pass the tip. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
State has it back in the offense's. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Going to try to get it himself. Still running at the 40. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and
turning it on. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Bulldogs want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Throwing right. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. It's Balkinson. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go